Hello, my spectacular sun-dried samosas. How are we doing today? Aw, you guys clamoring all speak at once, just like usual. Let me put on... It's a nightcore kind of day. This isn't... That's not the song I was thinking of. There we go. And then... It's me again. Why isn't it picking up the music? Why isn't it actually picking up the music though? Property. Oh my god, that scared the fuck out of me. Why? Oh my god. My headset was at like 87. My headset was at 87. I could feel that in my chest. Oh my. It's a little adrenaline before stream. Oh my god. Okay. That what a way to start off the day, huh? What a way to start off the day. Okay. No, I want more Nightcore. Yeah, Nightcore nostalgia mix. Remember the day my stone heart was breaking, my love ran away. This moment I knew I would be someone else. And I fell. Be my bad boy, be my man, you be my lover, but don't be my friend. I understand I don't need you ever again. Would you be my man? You be my bad boy, but understand. How does one... Bad boy! I'm so flawless at singing. Okay. We made a promise. After some time, you just pushed me aside. Be my man, be my man. You think I love her, but don't be my friend. how to draw croc. Right? Kind of like that. That's kind of croc shaped. Hmm. That looks close enough to a croc, I think. And then that... Should I Google an image of it? Yes. Will I? No. No. It's me, my weakness, but I don't know why. Without you, it's hard to survive. 'Cause every time we touch, I get this feeling, and every time we kiss, I swear I could fly. Um. I'll figure out the shoes later. I want to work on her face. This is gonna kind of be the most important part. That's kind of... No, I want to be like rounder. Hello, welcome in. Hopefully your day's going well. Thank you for stopping by. Right now I'm drawing a little cardiologist character that I'm designing. And I can't quite get her face to look how I want. Good, good, that's going good. My evening's been going pretty good. I mostly been watching YouTube today, drawing, and then saying hi to my dogs. So, pretty successful day. So I've mostly just been doing the outline for it, because I did a lot of this earlier off stream, but I have one husky and then two little chiweenies. And then another big fluffy baby. Yeah, I love dogs. I love them so much. I haven't had like a single moment in my life where I haven't owned a dog. Because I used to have a Chihuahua. And then before that, I had a Malamute. But those were like when I was like basically fresh out of the womb. So. Oh my god. Have they gotten used to like living in your house and everything yet? I know sometimes it takes them like a little while to get used to it. Because they must have been like just fresh into your home. Because I think you can't. I think they have to be at least 2 months months before you take them, if I remember correctly. Like, you can't separate them from their parents until they're like 2 months. But those are the big fluffy white dogs, right? I don't know if I like the angle of this eye. Mmm. Baby. They always have those like big, all of the fluff goes right to their cheeks, so they have like chubby little cheeks. I'm glad they're settling in well. As much as a puppy can be. Are they a very energetic puppy, or are they more like a lounging kind of dog? Because some of them right off the bat, they just like to cuddle. Yeah, I feel like it really depends on the dog. Because, the husky, she's the newest one that we bought in, and she pretty much settled in like day one. She was like completely like she explored a little bit and then she just like completely settled in. She was like, all right, this is my new space. Answer to me. She just came in and completely started to like command the space. Rambunctious little baby. Oh, she's gonna be dragging you on so many like long walks, I'm sure. I'm sure she will train you to get the amount of walks that she wants. Are you a big walking type of like person? Because I feel like there's two dog owners, and there's usually one that likes to like exercise with their dog, and one that kind of like lounges with their dog and then takes them out for walks when they need. That is the great divide of dog owners. Oh, nice! Dude, I hope like training's been going well. Because a regular marathon is what, 26 miles? So a semi, I would assume, is like 13? Something about that? Like, good for you, man. I feel like, especially with like how online things are these days, it's hard to like go on walks, I feel. Yeah, like 13-ish. You're aiming for 15. Is it just like mostly like stamina training that you have to do, or Are there like other things involved? Like I assume like diet and everything, obviously, but can you tell I'm a very super active person? Mm. Yeah, like the first 3 miles, I assume you're just getting into a rhythm. But after your legs like go numb, you're probably just like, all right, gotta keep going. Hmm. Okay. Because I assume like the type of energy that you have in your body is like important? Question mark? Or at least just having energy, probably. Anyone who can do any kind of like marathon or like racing or like sport, like to be able to dedicate that much time, like people who like lift weights, like the amount of like dedication you guys put in is crazy. Yeah, it's fine. You don't have to be like an expert on like the human body. No, I want you to tell me exactly how the body converts energy, like food into energy, like, and then I want like a like molecule by molecule count of every food that you put into your body. Oh, that's fine. But I definitely am not as well versed in like physical activity as much as I probably should be. Because the most like physical activity I mostly do is stretches and then like walking when need be for like work and things. I've been wanting to go to the gym, but I don't know. I feel like I just end up paying a subscription I would not end up using in like a week. I gotta get my manly man muscles. So all these manly men will look at my awesome manly man muscles. Yeah, I get that. A lot of like online, like from when I see like posts about it, it's either like, oh look at this loser at the gym and it's just some dude just minding his business, or it's like, if you're not eating bricks every morning, then you're a loser. I eat bricks every morning and run 25,000 miles, and if you're not doing that, then you're like a beta chud. like like all right, man. If you say so, man. That makes you happy, go for it. They're like, if you're not on the awesome new eating glass diet, then you're really behind on everyone else. You're 220 pounds lean muscle, you're a woman. Yeah, legally, if you get under a certain amount of weight and are a man, then they inject estrogen directly into your bloodstream. Like you lose your man privileges. They just take that away. You can't bench lift 8 cows? Oh man. Put on this dress. Sorry, bud. We changed that M on your license to an F. Yeah, like, because I have some things with like my spine, so I can't do a lot of like running isn't really great for me. The like main thing that I like really can focus on is like bike related things. Yeah, like muscle building and everything. Yeah, like some people just legitimately can't do certain things for like medical reasons. And you'd say that and some psycho would be like, "Pain is for the weak. Crush your spine just to lift this car." The amount of like weird like any kind of like fitness content out in the world, like I feel like a lot of it's just become really like predatory. Because I do get them a decent amount on like my feed and everything. And it's either like completely normal or somebody just trying to like sell you something, whether that be a mentality or a product. I might have to redo the part up here. I don't know, it just kind of looks like a void, but that's kind of cute though. They try to like share tips with you, and you're like, dude, that's like day one I learned that, but I'm glad that you just learned it and are trying to like share with people. It's kind of cute. It's similar to like a little kid where they're like, "Oh man, did you know that if you like put baking soda and vinegar together, then it makes like an explosion?" You're like, "Oh yeah, that's awesome, little man." And thanks for telling me. I never knew that. Yeah, it's always one of those things where like I'll see somebody younger and they'll just be like being normal and like doing all right and I'm like, "All right." Like I it becomes much more clear to me that a lot of the like stuff online like some of the kids are going to be okay. Some of the spaces are going to be okay. Cuz I get that especially with like fandom culture where like a lot of it's just become like really like toxic in a way. But then I'll see like some like little kids post on my feed and they're like doing something like making like an OC or something. I'm just like, you know what? It's okay. Like all the other like people in the comments are like sharing their characters. I'm like, the kids are okay. Like I'm glad the next generation is just gonna be fine. And I'm glad that's also happening in the gym space. Cause I haven't really I'm not up on my gym lore. Yeah, I think just the thing that always I think sucks is that the like negative ones always get the most attention, so it just makes it feel a lot more like doom and gloom than it actually is. So seeing like those positive elements is always like a very welcomed joy. For every unnecessary TikTok drama, there is a Sonic OC out there just waiting to see the light of day. Ooh, you do professional art? I'm gonna be a little nosy. I'm gonna ask what kind of a field that you're in, if it's like animation or illustration or anything like that. Which obviously you don't have to answer if you don't want to, but I gotta at least ask. Oh, you're an architect. What kind of buildings you make? Or is it just like a complete like project to project basis? They just come in with a big paper and they're like, all right, you're gonna do this like 20-floor office, but we want it like modern and chic. Oh, you taught too. I assume architecture. I mean, I had the perfect line. I accidentally deleted it. There we go. Oh, biophilic. Okay. Funny enough, like I have seen a trend of that because a lot of my work is like interior for like buildings, uh, with like furniture and things. And I've seen like a decent amount of like plants and things on the rise. I believe it is a German song. Right now I have a Nightcore playlist on. I do believe that this is I think Dr. Spiele is German. Hold on. Nightcore. Da, 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 da. Let's see. The artist. Where is it? If I could type. It is German. Thank you. I'm doing a little like undead cardiologist design, which I actually was making for I don't know if you guys have heard of I'll write out the name. Another streamer. Let me get a different pen. Squeegee 3D. And they do monthly art challenges for their community. And this month is so when they do a lot of like character design critiques. Um and so they have a bingo card for like elements that you see in like different designs. And this month you have to make a character design that would get a bingo on one of the bingo sheets. But I would highly, highly, highly recommend checking Squeegee out. They make very, very good stuff. Oh, you're German? Compliments to your chocolate industry. These were the ones that I picked. I did Lip Fang, that little like anime Lip Fang. I do have to make it more towards the end because that a Lip Fang looks weird in the middle. Because it's, I know it's supposed to be like when you get like a lot of Japanese people find the little like crooked canine tooth to be really cute, and so it affects the skin on the mouth, and so that's what that's supposed to be. But the canine is towards the end there. And then I did dark scaleras, which I need to color in. Multicolor hair, where it is gray, blue, and red. An off the shoulder jacket, and a heart motif. Which I've done both anatomical and literal. Because I have like an anatomical heart here, and then I've been putting like the classic heart design throughout. Thank you. Yeah, I've been really trying to put a lot of thought into the shape language because I've been trying to up my character design game a little bit. Because I've added a lot of stuff with the line art because it originally was just like a circle and everything, but because I know that a lot of my other designs that I've made for other things, I haven't really like integrated a lot of the shapes into designs. I've just been like, okay, here's a shirt, and then it has like a star on it. Yeah. So I'm trying to integrate like the heart shape into the sleeve and everything to get it more integrated into the actual like clothing. Ooh, that's an ad. Nightcore only. I have to pick up a reference for the sleeve, I think. Baggy sleeve. Let's see. How do bent sleeves look? From that angle? I feel like the hand might need to be moved then. Because if she's... Yeah, and then put that there, and then that goes just like up, I think. I would have made a character for this, I would have so used Kintsugi. I have to look up what that is, because I feel like I have that in my brain. Oh, that's the repairing things with gold. That's what that is. I knew I had that cooking somewhere in my head. Ah, that would look really cool. I feel like the color palette for that, I definitely would do more of like a white and gold. Like, that's what immediately comes to my head. You could also totally make a design if you want to. So I think if you join Squeegee's Discord, there's like pre-made bingo cards. So you don't even have to like go to the website or anything and make a new one. You can just check that one out. Or you could screenshot the one that I have. Old and tired. It's been a long time since I've done a fresh character design. That lifestyle's behind me. Especially if you're preparing for like a marathon. I'm sure finding time for like things is hard. Ooh, you didn't MHA one? Tell me about it. I actually just got done watching the last season this week. Because I had it on my list for a while to actually like finish it up, and I just never got around to it until recently. Oh, you're locked away in your architectural basement. Don't come out. I get that. Life just kind of like sucks things up sometimes. Hopefully, you'll be able to find time to be able to pick up more like creative endeavors like that, just like personal creativity stuff. Because especially working in like a field where you like integrate a lot of your like creative things, it can be hard to remember to do art just for your sake rather than like a job or to post it or something. It can definitely be a hard balance sometimes. I'm gonna have to lower the opacity. Actually, I'm just gonna do that so I can see what I did on this layer. Does that go behind it or this just an artist confuses themselves with own drawing? More at 9. What did that line? I had to guess, I did this, and then this came out like that. Maybe? Ooh, you do like a lot of sculpture? What's your favorite one that you've done recently? Also, what kind of clay? I know that there's a difference between like people who do like monster clay and everything. And do polymer. more clay that needs to go in a kiln. The different subsets. I'm such a like dork for anything creative. I'm one of those people that collects hobbies like Pokemon cards. Kind of a banger Nightcore song, but I didn't grow up with that one. So we're moving on. It's a Nightcore nostalgia kind of day. I'm not here to discover Nightcore. Ooh, paper clay. I like the way paper clay looks. The texture on my fingers, though, I can't do it. It makes me feel like a rabid dog gnawing at the bars of my enclosure. Oh, you did the Venus de Milo? You do like classic sculpture. Ooh, I gotta hear more. Because the amount of like skill to like fully like sculpt like a human being is nutty. It's definitely one of those things that I'd love to pick up and like put the effort in, but with how like often I hop between hobbies, it's definitely difficult. Renaissance all the way or something. No, classic. The amount of insane details that they used to put in like old marble work. I think it was the David, where like they studied the muscles so like intricately in the hand that one of the muscles that was sculpted into the, if I remember correctly, one of the muscles that was sculpted into the hand was one that only is visible if you like extend your pinky in a particular way. Like, granted, I'm sure that like obviously it was their like life's passion and craft, but like, did he sleep? Let me see if I can figure out what statue it was. Thanks for listening to me, Google. Statue with pinky muscle. Was it the David? Oh no, sorry, it was Michelangelo's Moses, I believe. Yes, if this is correct. Which, granted, I haven't fully fact checked this, but I assume. I love how that one's extremely blurry. Let me see if I can find an image. I really like this picture. Let's see, add image. Let me save this to my desktop. Hold on. Where is this saved on my desktop? Yeah, here it is. Somebody literally just dropped a blue arrow on it. I find this really funny. Just a little blue, like, MS Paint. Yeah, like, look at the veins and everything. Like, it's absolutely wild. The, like, intricate details. And they did all this in marble where, like, you can't mess up. Like, you can't, like, oh man, I, like, chopped off the nose a little bit. I'll just put, like, a little extra on. No. He did that all in one foul swoop. Extensor Digiminimi. Or sorry, Digiti Minimi. I like how a lot of the muscles in her body just sound like wizard spells. But I think I did see that on the Google search, so you are correct. But the amount of like artistry that they had, if somebody could just like pay me, like just give me money to live in like their attic and just make stuff, like what a time to be alive. Granted, you could just contract like the plague and perish, but you know. Like funny words, Magic Man. Nothing bad ever happens to the Kennedys. What? No, yeah, cause I did my school. God bless the like school counselor. I was like, yeah, I need like more like art related things or whatever, and she's like, oh, why don't you take like anatomy class? I'm like, oh, we have like an anatomy like a class like fully on like learning like how to draw anatomy. No, she signed me up to take an anatomical, like learning the muscles and how that. What you want to learn if you're becoming a doctor, essentially. Like we dissected animals to like learn about like the different muscles. Like that is the kind of class that she signed me up for. I'm like, this isn't. This isn't what I thought it was gonna be. But I did retain like a little bit of information from that class. Yeah, definitely not the kind of education I was expecting from the counselor conversation. And then of course I wasn't doing the best in it, but eh, I graduated. It all worked out. Yeah, life puts you where you're supposed to be most of the time. Like, I probably would have preferred another art class, but like, I have some like more broad information, like, than if I had just stayed in my little niche and got like different experiences that way, you know? It all works out. I definitely would have been an art hermit with all my like elective classes. I don't know if I like how tight those are. My MFA and MA and SG. I'm trying to deduce what SG is. I feel like that's information I should know. Hold on. Social. No, I don't think it'd be social. It's SC. Hmm. Hmm. SC. MSC. Hold on. Google. Google gave me cruise ships. No, I don't think I know what that is. This is one of my knowledge gaps. MSc degree. Master of Science. That would make sense. That would make sense. That also makes sense because you do like, okay, architect and math and science all go in like the same little like bucket. I am a like bucket of weird knowledge, but then somebody will give me like a really like common knowledge like thing and I'll be like, pardon? I don't know what that is. Yeah, you're architect. Yeah, and like the STEM fields. As much as I would love to be, I am not cut out for STEM work, I don't think. I think I enjoy learning about STEM fields and all of that. I don't think I have that like mindset of being able to like double check my work, like know all the different like math things and everything. You love numbers, so you must be a nerd. Hey, it doesn't matter how quickly you like gather the information, you still have it retained in your head, which is the important part. Like you still have your masters. There's some people that'll grab a lot of knowledge like very quickly, but they don't retain it. Acoustic. No, I feel that. I'm definitely slower on the uptick with like certain information. If it's anything I'm like particularly super interested in though, for some reason it's just like my brain just can't switch to like, oh man, I need this information to like, oh boy, let's learn about like all of the history of this niche animation. You bite people. Um I mean, do you have all of your vaccines? I hope. Just a heads up. Okay. No, no worries. I'll keep an eye out. You've given me a sufficient warning. That's on me. If it happens, it's my fault. First message. I bite people. I did 3 years of teaching and now a year into architecture. Are you liking it better than teaching? What grade were you teaching? Was it like elementary kids or was it like college? With my chest. Yeah, I think raising a kid and dealing with a group of kids is also very different. Second semester of art school, semi-adults. Yeah, I feel like that's also a tough crowd. Because, like, second graders, they generally would, like, listen, I assume. Anything past, like, 14, good luck. Anything past 11, honestly, I can't imagine would be easy unless they're, like, fully, like, government trained children. Like, made in a lab. I feel like I'm making these lines too straight. She's gonna look like a little bored. You know what? I'm gonna do that duplicate layer, get rid of it, and erase these. There are people older than you. I'm your boss. That must be really funny. Hopefully they were like normal about it and weren't like feeling entitled. I mean, assume if they're getting like they trust your degree and everything, but some people are weird, so hopefully they were normal. Yeah, let me reset my timer. That's good. Yeah, I feel like that because I assume like age range would probably be like 18, like 17, 18, 16 to 20-ish, like just general range is just like a generally where people are finding out the most about themselves, so it's kind of hard. You know what I want to put on? Not necessarily Nightcore, but what's the name of it? Semi Eurovision. The timer, so I have a problem where if I just started drawing, I wouldn't I would just zone out and draw for any amount of time. So if I have the timer, then I'm kind of like forced to reset it every hour or so. Euro Papa! Dude, I found this like relatively recently. I want to say like a 2 or 3 months ago. Such a banger. This is such a banger. I drew oh, it's coming up. I drew this like specific this little face that he makes is so good. I couldn't help myself. So I have a little like drawing of him. I think it's specifically with the hands out like this. I think it's that one, like that frame. It has a lot of lore. Oh, if you have like Eurovision Europapa lore, please drop it in here. Hey. Oh, how I wish I could be in Europe right now. Let's see. I don't know how I'm feeling about the line art. I think it's the eyes in particular. Your Papa is a letter to whose late father who died when he was 12. It's like a party anthem. It's actually a tribute to his father's lesson that the world has no borders. It follows an orphan traveling through Europe to find himself and share his story. The burning house in the video represents burning past trauma to move forward. After its historic Eurovision disqualification, the song evolved to a massive symbol of fan solidarity and justice for the. Oh my god. I didn't know it got disqualified. What was the reasoning? Like, why? How do they justify that? That's interesting because I definitely got the vibe because I haven't looked up what the what is it, the actual like lyric translation yet, but I definitely got the like vibe of like appreciating like the openness of like the European Union. Then you remember me movement, the European Union. Um. Ah. Yeah. That sucks. That there's like no proof of it or anything. That's definitely like a tough like position to be in. Oh, he had proof of it and went to a court a year later and won. Oh, Jesus. Poor guy. People who make false accusations like that piss me off. Like, I genuinely don't get what goes on through their head. Like, not only is it just, like, a shitty thing to do, but it also just, like, minimizes, like, the validity of, like, other people. Like, they're just not gonna be listened to as much. When they're like, oh, this person did this to me, and then people assume the worst. It sucks, because it's already very difficult for some people to, can't find the Discord from Squeegee. Let me look. I thought Squeegee. Let me look. Riverboat ever sailed? Or I guess his tail. Yeah, his tail. Let me look. Cause I thought. I guess he doesn't have a Discord. Let me check the YouTube. And cause Jaws is here. No. Squeegee does not have their Discord posted anywhere. Let me see. Unless maybe Twitter? Oh, there's Squeegee's card, commissions, blah 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 blah. I guess they don't have. I wonder why that is. Maybe it's like a security thing to only have people join while they're live? I'm not sure. Let's see if I can. Here, I think I can. Copy. Here, let me put server settings. How do I make one for? Oh, there we go. Invite to server, copy. Here, I'll put mine in here so that, because I don't want to just drop Squeegee's link somewhere. But I'll put you in there, and then I can send you the link for Squeegee's on there, and then just delete it after. And then that is Squeegee's. There we go. You're welcome. Let's see, and then I'll delete that later so Squeegee's link isn't just floating around. Because I'm sure there must be a reason for it not to be floating around. But yeah, you're welcome. Oh, and just a heads up, Squeegee's pronouns are they, them. So, just a little heads up. I think they're just they, them. It might be she, they. I am unsure. Let me double check, actually. I'm pretty sure it's they, them. Always good to make a quick check. Yeah, no worries. It's not like you used the wrong pronouns, fuck you. Everyone needs a reminder every once in a while. And I can't quite say that I remember. I'm pretty sure it's they, let me look. I think I went from Nightcore to 2020 Hyperpop. I assume I'll have to look that up then. So I'm not rummaging for so long. Yeah! Feel free to share your art in there. I know some other people were posting art last stream of their OCs in there. Yeah, if you have any pictures of like your sculptures too, I would love to see them. Can turn that layer off so I can actually see the shape of the eyes. Because I want them to have that like tired look. You know what I might do? Work smarter, not harder. Let's see. The eyes. Try and make them a little bit more even. So definitely we're leaning more towards the right side of the head for a little bit. Yeah, feel free, please. I love looking at people's art. The stuff that people were like sending in yesterday was really, really cute. We were doing a bunch of I was doing like doodle request yesterday, and a lot of people had like very, very like cute characters to send in. I'll show those real quick. What? Did this save as a compressed JPEG? What? Where are the rest of my layers? Oh my god, they got merged. Thank god I exported them. Oh my goodness. Like a backup saved? Oh my god, I don't think I do. Oh my god. Thankfully I saved those all as individual images. Yeah. Ooh, put on Diva Beam. I'm very glad that I exported those. Let me drag and drop all of these in here as new layers. Here we go. So there was... Put that one up there. So there was this character that somebody had sent in. Or no. This can't be the document because it doesn't have the... No, because if it was a JPEG, it wouldn't have the reference images on the side. Never mind. But this was one of them that somebody sent in, was this character. And so I drew them, and then they also... I drew this one with the little, like, ditto face. There's this character. Um, Kevin? Somebody came in and requested this Kevin character. Kevin Spencer. Somebody requested their Pokemon trainer in Pokemon. And then these ones, which are two little gals that look like each other. One of them's a little imposter. But I did those yesterday. Man, any art that you can find, feel free to send. It doesn't even have to be like now. If you have it later, I'll definitely check the Discord. I do not like the way that this one looks. That looks okay. Ah, gotcha. Yeah, no worries. See, I think the eyes definitely look more even now, which is great. Should probably merge that to the layer below it. I don't know how I'm feeling about these veins here. You know what? I probably should look up a reference for what veins look like, but I should. Okay. Let me look up what veins look like. Okay, so there's like a big main central one, and then a bunch of like little branches. I was doing this looks almost more like coral. I'm gonna yoink. Maybe the coral kind of look might be okay actually, because that almost makes it look like embedded into the skin. Ooh, you got it. I will be prepped and ready to be looking at your art. Shut up! This looks amazing! Oh my god! And you aren't even done with this. And you aren't even done with this.
Kronos added clear lineage Loe to the guest book.
This is like the opposite of too many cooks in the kitchen. There is one cook in the kitchen and they are fucking amazing. Hi, Chloe! Thank you. I'm doing a little cardiologist design for a different streamer. Look at how awesome this person's art is, Chloe. They just sent this. This is the person in chat right now. They drew this. Thank you! I did all the like texturing myself. I used a lot of like I did a lot of the like pre-built stuff that they because I could put this into Unity and make it more detailed, but I've been trying to do that for like 2 years and I'm not waiting any longer. So default Vroid it is. Yeah, I could do that. Yeah, Chloe, draw this with your eyes closed with your non-dominant hand. But this is insane. You also got like all of the like other characters like in the back. I love her. She's such a little sweetie. But like your anatomy and perspective is like insane. And you're not even done with it. You have to draw it with my Neuralink. Oh, I'm warping your art. Apologies. But that looks absolutely crazy. How long have you been drawing, by the way? I started yesterday. You have been among us on every one of these images. That's amazing. I haven't even picked up. I drew this with my mind. This is a picture from my mind palace. Wow, I wonder what your job could possibly be. Dude, I think you could get paid for drawing buildings like this. Just a crazy thought. Oh, Chloe, I should also show you. I have... If I go like here, and then... Which button? I think it's... This should be over more, but... I have it set up for different poses, too. Not that I use any of the other things yet, but... They exist. And then I have, this one, which should be, also, hold on, so then that one, I'm confusing myself. I think, which one? Oh no, this one's this one. That one's that one. And then the full screen is supposed to be that one, but it is, or not the full screen, the video one's supposed to be that, but it's all the way over there when it shouldn't be. I'm definitely having some issues with the like posing program, but he's supposed to be there. Hey, hey everyone, what's going on? Welcome to Art Stream. I'm drawing with my mind. I wasn't bluffing when I said that. I'm drawing with my mind. Just a crazy thought. Might look into it. I don't know. I think you might make it big in the architectural industry, but I don't know. You are just starting out. You did just hear of the concept of architectural work, so I am not looking forward to drawing these, going over all of the folds of this jacket. Actually, this isn't as bad as I thought it was gonna be. Okay, then that has to go like... It doesn't look round enough to be a proper vein. Yeah, sure. And then it goes up here and around. Here I also, like, technically I can, if I go here, I can also, like, edit the actual, like... I love drawing! I love drawing! Woo! Draw, draw, draw. I can even, like... How do I... Oh, rotate. Oh, God. I can, like, edit the hand and everything. I wonder how far I can just absolutely mangle my model. Perfect. What other pose could one need for drawing? Huh. Let me see. Where is... Because that means that this still is not working, and I don't quite know why. Da, 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 da. Oh, could that potentially be the issue? No, because then the link works. Refresh. I see I have 9 followers now, so that means that the notifications are not working because I did not see that pop up. Oh man, follower
Chronos
event.
added DD to the guest book.
Welcome in, Dee Dee. She's totally real. She's totally real and awesome. Number one follower. That's weird that those aren't working. Oh well. That is a problem for later me. I'm gonna make this bracelet look like it's actually wrapping around her arm. Because then this is supposed to look like medical forceps. Oh wait, if that... Okay, no, so then that line has to go away and that line needs to exist. Because that finger would be above the other one. Yippee! And then I need to add a ring. I feel like this ring would be going the other direction. This would have a downward curve. Let's find out. Okay. Where's Spotify? Fucking ads. Putting on creature feature. Fantasy and terror. I think it might be a little loud. Here we go. I feel like this fits the vibe of her. You are allowed. As long as they give me views, they're allowed in. No mooching. No mooching views. They can mooch views. They're allowed. Dude, yes. Hi, Soup.
Chronos added ITS Simply Soup to the guest book.
But I'm glad I was able to get you to, like, want to draw again. You want the fucking, the exploding hamster? Hold on. But you should definitely get into doing, like, character design again. Let me brainwash you. Ooh, do digital art.
Chronos added Dr. Twitchy TV to the guest book.
That's why I have to hit this button. Load avatar. Hamper. Hampdire.
Chronos added Max_High to the guest book.
Hold on. Don't worry, the exploding hamster will be back. Hamper. Is it not? Hold on. It's not letting me load the hamster. What's this one? Oh, there he is. There you go, bud. There you go, Soup. Now you're immortalized for 5 minutes? I don't know how long. I think I put 5 minutes. And if I hit that, window capture. And then, okay. Filter, effect filter, chroma key. No, I just need to allow transparency. Bozo. Or not? Why are you not transparent? There we go. There he is. I look beautiful, don't I? Who knew that hamsters could fucking show full-blown drawings in Krita? Do you feel blown away? Okay, and then I did that. That's just like that shape. Not that I think that would bend. I mean, need to put the rings further down. Question mark. Nah, it doesn't need to make sense. Right? So much better than my other model. Am I right? right? I forgot what other pictures I put in here. What's this one? Oh, rage. Rage mode. I forgot that I had that. What other ones did I pick? I know I put more. Okay. Actually, did you know? What's this one? Oh, okay, that one's cute. My Redditor mode. And then misery. We're in misery. We're miserying. I think this one's funny. He's got a little pencil. My hamster surgery went well. Very painful though, that's why I'm still crying. Let's see. I feel like she doesn't have the same energy that the sketch did. Your real face cam. This is my face cam actually. This is face reveal. Day 2. It's cutting off, but it actually says unregistered hypercam, like right around here. Actually, is there a... Hold on. Let me see if I can find... I save this. Put it here. Let's see. View, smaller icons. Where is it? My fucking bin that I got. I just saw it a second ago. There's no way it's vanished. You know, I'm just gonna drag and drop it. There we go. Perfect. My upside down unregistered hypercam. Made with CapCut every 2 minutes or so. Yeah, I'm streaming on a Nokia. Fun fact. Little known fact about #1 streamer in America. That's me. I stream exclusively on Nokias with unregistered hypercam. Reason 1, you're moderator in every other Twitch chat on planet Earth. That is true, the power will go right to your head. I do like the concept of that. And you'll threaten other people. Will you create an entire, like, dictatorship within my chat? Like, is that gonna happen? I imagine you walking in like a superhero with like your hands on your hips. You know what I mean? Did someone say sunless sky? Sunless dictator. You're so right. Here, let me. How do I? Here we go. Clearly not Chloe. Let's see. Ban user. Timeout. Warn. You're getting a warning. You're getting a warning, Chloe. You're getting a warning. Be prepared. Okay, how do I actually... There we go. Now you can murder anyone you want. What the fuck? You could have warned me or something. Everyone. Every single one of you have been nuked off of my account. Pardon me, I've been a bad kitty. Oh, you know what I do have, actually, that I should test? While I have this open. That's not where that's saved. That's not where that's saved. Hamster. How does mine work? 67 seconds. Alright. Alright, I got my eye on you. I got my eye on you. Oh, he's huge. Shrink. Oh, fuck. Chloe. Okay. You know what? You know what? I forgive you. You banned sexism, homophobia, transphobia, murder, wrongdoing, and hatred? Chloe, holy shit. Chloe, can you VIP and give a shout out to solving world hunger? This is my first day in office. Sexophobic and transaholic. How would I make you head mod? That it was given to solving world hunger. Woo! Let's fucking go. You're clearly not Chloe. How do I give you that? I can block and report you. How do I make you the special guy? Creator dashboard. Oh, did they? I'm sure there's gotta be like a moderator section. Roles manager. There we go. You can get moderator, artist, editor, lead moderator. I think that's all the ones that I can give you. Chloe's epic and awesome. Mod head. Here, and then, let's see. Business manager. We're gonna give a special role. Yes, there we go. It's on the sky, you are now my business manager. What does this do? You would export all information in the analytics overview stream summary. Want me to sell my soul? Hold on. Then you can be my editor. I don't know what information it's sharing with people. Yeah, moderator privilege is the top critter too. Trust him with my life. I want Top Gunner 2 to make his rounds to every stream on this platform. Every single one of them. Every single one. I want, like, what's the biggest, like, Twitch streamer? Like Queso. I want Queso to know about Top Gunner 2. Thank you. I've been drawing this little like undead cardiologist because it's for a different community for Squeegee, which by the way, Squeegee makes banger content and does a lot of like VTuber like character design reviews. They also do like ones for Kaisnet, not Queso. Queso works. He might not be number one, but he's up there. You'd think I would know. Um, but they do a lot of like character design critiques, which are really, really good. And they do community challenges every month for art. Can a bitch give you a fun fact? Can a bitch have whimsy? Let me spread misinformation that Queso is the number one streamer on Twitch. Can I not lie on the internet? I guess that's true. A bitch can correct some misinformation. If you're my friend, you're supposed to help me spread misinformation. That's part of the agreement. You signed a contract. I'm sorry, I was setting up my new face. I was setting up my new face. But definitely I would watch some of Squeegee stuff. Very cozy stream. Mr. Information thing. He already knows. Mr. Information already knows. We have no problems on that front. Mr. and Mrs. Information have a mysterious looking chair. Allow. They have a mysterious looking chair in their room. It's a question mark. Me and him love his wife very, very much. Oh yeah, I also... Oh, I just realized that still isn't working. I have to figure out why that isn't working. I had an entire... Maybe I just don't know how to use stream elements. I set this up God knows how long ago. Um, whoa! Whoa, follower,
Chronos added
whoa!
Ibby to the guest book.
Wow! We love his wife, we really do. I think everyone in the neighborhood loves his wife. That's what was supposed to happen, by the way.
Chronos added Cecilia to the
I
guest
don't know
book.
if I like the text to speech. I don't know how I feel about that. Hold on. Where do I edit that? Text to speech settings. No, thank you. Yeah. I mean, not that I'm sure there'd be anything super malicious. Well, I do have at least minimum 3 friends in here, so I don't know. I gotta keep an eye on Soup and Twitchy. Here, let me turn text to speech off on all of these. Shout out Malice. We love mayhem. Everybody go follow Torment. And then does it... If I turn off text-to-speech, then does it get rid of the text too? Can people still just put, like, text?
Chronos added Signy to the
Yay!
guest book.
Because what's supposed to happen is that when you follow, it's supposed to... Because it has... Like, let me put, like, 3 or 4 in.
Chronos added
It's supposed
Elena
to
to
give
the
a
guest book.
random doodle out of 4. And then you get 4 little fun categories. Which one are you? Take our awesome quiz.
Chronos added Billy to the guest book.
So it's supposed to work, but it doesn't actually link up to my channel. But I can emulate it.
Chronos added Rena to the guest book.
I hate dementia maxing. Well, let's see if it works.
Chronos added Sunless Sky _ to the guest book.
While I'm at it, follow you. That was a sun. You could be the sun. You could be sun-filled sky soon. You're gonna get dethroned. But was it actually, like, your name? Or was it the, Because I think I put, like, 3... like, tests in. Did it actually, like, say your username? It was your name? It worked! Oh, hell yeah. Sorry, buddy. Look at the draw. Look at the draw. You can unfollow and refollow if you want to. See if that makes any difference. Try and cheat the system. The timer is so I reset it every hour. Because if I was just streaming without that timer in the corner, I would be zoning out for like 4 hours. Like without even having like any recollection of what amount of time had passed. So I just reset it every hour until I'm ready to get off. It's like a little mini game. This is my like FNAF Wind the Music box. I don't know how to draw Knuckles. But the echidna and the body part. How do they look? Fine. And they're kind of like more like that shape. Question mark? And am I? Guess that works. How the fuck does that work? That's not right. That's not correct either. How do people draw the knuckle? Some people just do like a line here, essentially. Sure. Close enough. A general approximation of a hand. Hmm. Oh, I didn't, I don't think I told you guys about the guy who came in yesterday asking for, he was asking for art to give to the voice actor for Fred from Scooby Doo, but he didn't know when the next convention was that he was gonna be at. And he wanted like a rabbit character and Megatron. Very interesting creature. I don't even think they said hi. They were asking me to draw them. It was so funny. And some other guy wanted me to draw because I was doing art requests yesterday. Told me to draw this Kevin guy. This is Kevin, by the way. And they're still following me. I hope they found a Kevin Spencer art. I just love this little fucking guy. I don't think I could show any other art of this show because it looks nutty. But here we'll put Kev Boy right here. I also probably get rid of this at this point. The fandom's deranged. Like what kind of deranged? There's a few different types. Don't know if you like it so far. Oh, are you working on your art? Or are you talking about Kevin? They do not know how to feel about Kevin. Both are completely valid responses. Yeah, I wasn't sure if you were doing that like right now or if you were doing that later. I do not know Kevin. You gotta be on the in club. Gotta get to know Kevin. I don't even know Kevin. Very exclusive. Everyone wants to know Kevin, but very few actually do. Dude, you gotta send it when you're done. Which I should say, no rush now that I've said that. Don't feel like you need, like, oh man, I need to finish this right now. I'm gonna do a little side doodle of Kevin. No, no, don't rush, no. On the art conveyor belt rushing to doom. You know what, I'm gonna draw like a... I think I like the concept of Kevin as just like an entity. I don't think I want to know anything about him. He just is Kevin. We're gonna draw a little fucking kawaii Kevin. He's so sugoi. Oh my god, Kevin. He's the most beloved man in the whole world. He looks gorgeous. Oh, I almost forgot his iconic red pocket. I don't know why he has red pockets, but are they not iconic? Think I'm gonna work on the veins again. This is gonna branch off here, and I think just dangle here. Kevin the sea cucumber? What? You say that when I was Googling regular Kevin, I saw an image of him and it was called like Kevin Spencer with cerebral palsy. Is that the thing? Is that check DM? Okay. And then someone has sent me lovingly the image. That, what? What is this? What is this show about? Because the image, like the front cover image of this show had a man in a banana hammock, a leopard print banana hammock. What is this show? Alan the Magical Goose. It's certainly not about a person with cerebral palsy. You know, I kind of shocking to say, I may have assumed that wasn't that wasn't gonna be the premise. I had a funny feeling that that image was was not canon. There's a goose. Okay. This, here, I'll draw a little like chibi version of this. It looks like very not well off in their life goose. We'll give him the cute eyes. His little hair. He's so cute and kawaii desu. This big, he's gonna get like a really big fucking belly button. He's got a fucking big round tummy. And then like little chunky webbed feet. And then he has little. There he is. Why is he kind of. Ratbag goose. Here, and we'll give him a little. He's just a little goober. He's just a silly little goober. Yeah, and then see, this is giving like a little bit of like this energy. I was gonna make this the goose, but I don't really know if I have room for the bill. Like that just looks like a nose. He's got a weird phallic schnoz. They need those big pupils. I don't know who this is, but I kind of love him. He's just so joyous to be here. He colored his little mouth. His little guy. Creatures on many drugs. Only a few. Very minimal. Only the minimal legal requirement. What should I name him? His name is Freaky. It's specifically in cursive. I don't know if that's what you intended that to be, but his name is now just Freaky in cursive. An R is like, there we go. Freaky. TM. Little guy Freaky. Shout out Freaky. I should probably figure out how to actually do that. Hold on. Nope, 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 nope. Good luck on the shower. Hope you get squeaky clean. As opposed to not audible clean. Where? I'll figure that out later. Shining, shimmering, and splendid. I want you to look like you were just out of the box. You're gonna be that squeaky clean. Mint condition, even. Let's see. What other little doodles? The bewitches. Bah. Bah. Okay. I'm gonna do one more thing before I get back to drawing, because I don't want to think about what I'm doing. Do this little like whale creature. It's like a little whale fish. Okay, this little guy is actually kind of cute. That doesn't really look like a whale tail though. He looks like a bottle opener. Did I merge? Okay, no. I did not merge my layers by accident. Do that. Nope, that's not how whales look. Oh, it's like a lobster claw. He's like a little lobster whale. Big. I mean, actually add that to my little repertoire of characters for potential ideas down the line. It's not. Nah, he's completely like barren eyeballs. The shimmer makes him look too lively. You do that, and then that would go like there. Or yeah, that would go like that, and then that looks close enough. And then that needs to branch off of that one. I like that. Yippee. And I'll do other like small veins of just veins. Veins of any that is just a vein. Little veins of veins. And you're getting denied. You're not sending mysterious links in here. Thank you, though. There we go. I don't know if I change my brush size. I don't think I need to.
Chronos added Sparker SP to the guestbook.
What else do I have on Spotify? Oh, FNAF? Oh, I so should put on some FNAF songs. Oh, I used to have this one on Apple Music. I bought this on Apple Music for like probably $2. And I need smaller ones coming off of here. And then even smaller ones coming off of here. So it actually looks like it's adhering to her body. Yeah, I'll reset that for another 10 minutes. 10? Not 6,010 minutes. Another 10 minutes. Jesus. I'll stream for another 10 minutes. What the fuck? Not 6,010 minutes! So alarmed. I forgot I had that as the fucking scream option. You know what? No, I'm just talking as Courage the Cowardly Dog. I don't care. It's courage time. I feel like I need this to be like that. Otherwise, they all look like they're on the same plane of existence. I want these ones to look further back. Yeah, that looks better. We'll do one there. Probably should like split it off into like two on one of these. That one has one going there, and then that one has one going down here. Maybe? Yeah. That way they all don't look identical. Why is this on a FNAF playlist? Why is Simon Curtis on this FNAF playlist? You didn't want to have to act like that. No, I shouldn't put one there because then it all merges into the. I want to. Oh, there we go. Now it doesn't look as. There we go. There we go. This fixed. It looks somewhat normal now. I need like a. It looked too like meticulously placed in here. There we go. Then that one goes like that. Yeah, yeah. It's actually probably maybe the most productive I have been working on art in a while. Which is good. Ooh, you're done for now? How's it going? Did you get a decent amount done? Massive. Yeah, I assume it's only just gonna be a sketch for a little while. Give me Da Vinci level work in 5 minutes. Oh, maybe I'm just not curving them enough. That might be part of it. And I'm not making them curve the other way as well as the. Yeah, those look better. Let me look. Oh, this looks sick. You did this in that amount of time? Hold on, let me pull this up so you guys can see this. This is insane. Oh my god. I'm gonna shrink it a little bit. Get out of here, Frank. I love the Among Us. I love the Among Us so much. Ooh, another. There we go. This looks fucking sick. Like the anatomy that you're able to crank out in such a quick period of time is absolutely wild. Was this a character that already existed? Or no, you said you were doing character design, didn't you? It looks so good. Was this from the bingo prompt, or did you do this just like just off the dome? Dude, you fucking cooked. You're like really good at just using like a general like shape for an entire like form. Because like I know I would have just like drawn like each like block. You like just have like this nice big block shape right here that just like I love that. And, like same with like these here. It looks so good. Oh, is the bow made of fire like the string? Dude, you gotta send the finished one when you're done. This is awesome. Holy shit. This is gorgeous. I love the Among Us. Dude, I can't wait to see this finish. This is gonna look awesome. Do you have any like colors in mind? Or just like not at that stage yet? Green, yeah. The green will look really nice with the red. Oh my god. I just kicked something. Yeah, like a nice deep green. Oh, emerald green. Kind of like this. Oh, that's not how that works. Kind of like this green. Or darker. Because to me, like emerald green, I would put more kind of like up here. Into blue. Ooh, like a tealish kind of green. That would look really pretty. That's gonna look gorgeous. I cannot wait to see what that looks like finished. Let's see. For line art, I think I got pretty far. I also added a few little like extra elements while I was drawing. Because this is the what I had before. I'm still not sure about the color of the shirt underneath because I don't really have that yellow anywhere, but the red and the blue is gonna be a little. It might be a little tough to balance. I might make it Because I was thinking making it like a yellowy color because the eyes and the like jewelry right here. So I still have to figure out the colors a little bit and tweak them, but you know, before I forget, actually, uh, duplicate,
Chronos added Coachelex RL to the guest book.
merge. I want to see what my color palette looks like in grayscale before I forget to do that. Color overlay, hue, black, 100. Actually, doesn't look too bad. These definitely are gonna have to change. These two colors are definitely gonna have to change in hue a little bit. These are way too close together. Do that. Those are way too close together. That and the hair and the shirt are too close together. Those are too close. That's already circled like there, but I'll do it again. These are really close. The eyes are fine. I don't think I need to change the tone of the red and the blue. Because I think the hair being the same tone will be fine. Thank you! Also, hi, Sparker. Welcome. I'm just about to wrap up, but I'm glad you stopped in. Here, this is what the colored version looks like. And then I did... Where'd I put the line art? Oh, that's Kevin. Where did I put the... Oh, the line art just... I had this lowered. I was working on the line art earlier. And by earlier, I mean most of stream. But yeah, oh, I also should... Let me actually put... Just in case any of you want to see the art that people are posting. I accidentally closed Discord. Oopsie. I should put the link for the server I made. Invite to server, invite link, expire never, generate new link, copy. I posted some really good art in there. I need to actually put that in my Twitch thing. Once again, I need to do that now before I forget. Channel. About edit panel, new panel, image links to Discord, and temporary image. What temporary image do I want to put in there? This will be perfect. That'll work for now. And then screen for ice cream. Did it not save? Let's see, about... I don't think it did. Link to add image. Oh, I could do Family Guy death pose. Here, do that. Done. Submit. Something went wrong. Hold on. I'll update that later. But yeah, and then I drew Kevin. Kevin, this freaky little creature named Freaky. I also was a hamster for a little while. But yeah. I'll probably do this again tomorrow and try and finish up the line art for this and then color it. Because I have been meaning to look into actually using things like the multiply layer because I have no idea what the hell they do. I also really like Freaky. I also really enjoy Freaky. He's just a little guy. I might actually crop him out and make him a transparent image. I think that'd be really funny. What color should Freaky be? Actually, I feel like he needs to be like a light color. He has such large pupils. Make him a sickly desaturated green. I think I'm gonna make him a gross desaturated green. Oh, it needs to be grayer. And a little bit more yellow. There we go. That looks like a color you don't want to see. It's gonna be very desaturated and sick. Freaky has medical concerns. Something's different, but I can't quite put my finger on it. Yeah, something's changed in the atmosphere of the air. He has very beautiful, shiny white teeth, though. He takes dental hygiene very seriously. Is it not? Oh, that's why. I'm definitely turning him into like a transparent image. But yeah, I'll probably head out now. Thank you guys for stopping in. It was absolutely popping off today. The wolves were unleashed. The wolf pack came in. Yeah, thank you for coming in. Thank you for showing the art that you make. Like, it's fucking insane. The fact you cranked that out in the same amount of time, like, that's wild. This was really fun. Cause I think it's the, what, fourth stream I've done? But I'd say it's pretty successful. You already had another one? You know what industry you would be really, like, cracked at? You need to get into, like, manga, like, panels. Like, if you want to, like, webtoon, you make crazy bank with how quick that you draw. Let's see. Oh, I can go here. Ooh. I don't have like an exit thing. We'll chat here for a little bit. Oh, yeah, which one, what background are you doing right now? Well, let me also change. I got my hand in my face. So, there we go. And then tools, scripts. I'll give myself like 5 minutes. Oh, I don't have the timer on this one. Hold on. Chat, add. Was it browser? No, it's text. That one, I'm pretty sure. Nope, that's me. That's me. I'm picking up me.
Chronos added Louis
It
Phobia to the guest book.
worked! Also, hi, Louis Phobia! Hello? How do I think you got. I wasn't even looking. I think you got star or planet? I think you might. Star, sun, planet, moon. You got one of those. You got a yellow one. Because I have the follower thing. You can get one of 4, Oop, oop. There we go. I got one of 4, different things that you could get. My phone froze. Yeah, you just let me into your device. Sorry. Sorry, you just let me into your device. I'm in your system. I've entered your mainframe. I have your IP address, and I'm sending it in every Discord channel ever. Every single one that has ever been made. It's there. And they're all gonna come into your system. Oh, did I? Oh, they're just really tiny. Oh, okay. They're just tiny. I need to resize them. There we go. Now I can reset it. So I also have to figure out. I'm gonna dump you people somewhere. You're gonna what in my system? What is slightly worse than your old phone? That's. Do you perhaps have an Apple phone? There we go. Let's see, where am I gonna dump you guys? This is to find that. Down and take a seat. Yep, it had to be an Apple phone. Let's see. Do you guys want to go somewhere familiar? Or do you want to go somewhere new? Or at least I assume new. Hi, Pogo! For about 5-ish minutes. Because I'm wrapping up. I'm sorry, are you a finger on a touchscreen artist? Is that what you're telling me, Louis? You're a finger on touchscreen artist? That That is mental. You are part of the most mental subcategory of artists that there is. If I tried drawing with my finger, it would be horrible. You made Trash's banners with your bare fingers? My bare broken phone. You were in like an art war zone. And you're like, no, Trash, it's fine. I can give you some art. It's okay. And you're in like this like fucking rundown little shack essentially of like art supplies. And yet you made it work. Yet you fucking cooked. No, you're good. You're good, Pogo. My music isn't even playing on this tab. Are you guys gonna hear FNAF? Here we go. Let's see. Ooh, it's a YouTube video. So I could put you guys into another art stream. I could put you somewhere familiar and put you at Rise Bread. Or Shrimps 24/7. Um Oh, thank you. Thank you. I'm glad that you liked yesterday's stream so much. We do a whole restaurant. Yeah, you came at like just about the end. Yeah, I might put you guys with Rye, I think. Just because I feel like Shrimp, although funny. Although it is funny. Not much going on there. Now, where did I put my Twitch tab? There we go. Stream manager. Yeah, late, but you didn't miss it. Late but never is a good mentality. Okay, how do I start raid? There we go. There we go. I learned how to do this yesterday. If I had a phone low-key, it would not survive drawing 99% because an iPhone 11 Pro running on its last leg. Oh my god. I think I could give you like a rundown DS that doesn't have like the touchscreen intact, and I think you could still make it work. I think you could still make it work. Oh my god, that's rating so quick. Bye. Oh my god, why did that count down so quickly? Oh my god. Hold on, there we go. I don't know if it worked. Did that work? Yeah, guys. How do you like the stream? How do you like Ryan's stream? How did it? It was going so quickly. I'm like, okay, bye, I guess. Okay, let's try that again. Raid channel. Right. Okay. This might go by very quickly. The raid was canceled. Raid was canceled. Okay. You know, I was trying to see if there was a timer to change. I may have accidentally hit cancel. So, so this also might be another like fucking 2-second timer. So, if that is the case, bye. If that's the case, then bye bye. Happy seeing ya. Prepare. Prepare. Thank you for stopping by.